today's show, we do happen to have a new sponsor. Shout out to SeatGeek, who this show is brought to you by today. Y'all see the logo right above the homie's head over there. And for those of you that aren't familiar with SeatGeek, man, we talking about the top rated ticketing app in all the world. I mean, was it 28 million downloads? It's crazy. I mean, it's the one-stop shop for tickets. I mean, when you're talking about live events, we know we got big time action right here in Pittsburgh, baby, but not just on the football field, college hoops. We got daggone concerts coming to town, all type of things. I mean, it's a pretty dope situation. And I mean, they got this cool little app too, Deke. I don't know if you know this, Deke, but I want you to, y'all see the app, right? What's the recently viewed event I got started up there? What's started up there?
You going to the P?
What's that over there, man? You know what I mean?
UNC?
Come on, man. Shout out. All right. Shout out. But, you know, if we're going to do it, Deke, if we're going to talk about them, we got to have a promo code. Y'all see it right there. It's MOATS. If you use that when you download the app on your first purchase, you will receive $20 off. It doesn't matter what ticket you get. And that's the other cool part. They tell you, hey, man, it's the high value seat, low value seat, whatever in between. But when you put that promo code in, you will get $20 off. So if y'all traveling to Pittsburgh, we know we got a couple of home games left. Rock out. We know college-wise, though, we got plenty of hoops action going on. And if y'all down for the concerts, I think Mariah Carey's coming to town. You know what I mean? Okay. One of them things, get your sing on or something like that. But either way, shout out to SeatGeek, all right? You've had a heck of a start to your career. Like I said in the intro, man, 3 interceptions out the gate. Currently, you know, nice on the team in terms of where you're sitting at with that. But more importantly, man, you got named, like I said, the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Month for the month of October. What was that like for you, man, getting that just NFL recognition, man?
Man, it's crazy, you know, and it's obviously it's something that, you know, you dream about. Firstly, you want to be drafted. It all starts there. Just getting your name called, you know, on draft day. Unfortunately, I didn't get my name called, you know, especially after the type of year that I had last year, being an All-American, which is kind of is crazy to me. But just being able to be put in that position, you know, being blessed to go to a great organization, an organization that has great culture, you know, it's being well established, and a winning program, mm-hmm. you know, a winning organization. I know a lot of guys that's playing for teams that's not winning, and we're in a great situation, you know, making a run towards the Super Bowl, you know what I mean, and winning the AFC North and things like that. But being on a none of it would be able to happen if I wasn't on a great team and around great people and great leaders. Obviously, you know, Coach Tomlin, he helps me a lot with film study and things like that, and Minka, Deshaun, DJ, Casey, and all of those guys, every guy in the secondary, even TJ, you know, when it comes to blitzes and quarterback indicators and timing and all of that kind of stuff. Just being able to have those guys that help me and put me in those kind of situations, just, you know, that just shows how important everybody in the organization is. Even though me and TJ don't play the same position, you know, him helping me.
Oh, no, it still matters. Absolutely.
Yeah, helps the team succeed. So, you know, it means a lot, you know, to be recognized, especially being an undrafted guy, where, you know, every team
got it out the mud. Yeah.
Every team essentially, you know, passed on me. Every team had a chance to draft me, and, you know, kind of being able to be like, okay, y'all didn't draft me here. This is what y'all missing out on. Mm-hmm. But also putting the league on notice of, you know, I might be a rookie, but you can't keep going after me without, you know, facing consequences.
Talk. That's facts on that, man. Another one that I have for you, man. We know you've already been making a ton of big time plays. Like we talked about the double picks versus Rodgers, man. We know you had another one versus D Jones, and you, like I said, man, just making plays. But what would you say at this point of your career has been your favorite play?
I would say, well, I can't say it's my favorite, but like to be able to open up, like to be able to, my first NFL snap, I get a tackle, you know, on kickoff.
Ooh,
like,
okay.
I think that's crazy to me, you know, especially because I think my first college snap was on kickoff and I made a tackle. So Like just
Say,
for
I
that
do
to
this.
yeah, just for that to to happen from college and then to the pros, and just being able to like the first game, like even making the tackle to keep the clock running. You know what I mean? Like man, it's
All the little
I
things
would
matter. Heck yeah.
yeah, like man, it's kind of hard to say. You know what I mean? Like obviously the interception versus the Giants, man, like to seal the game off, like on a Monday night football,
Prime
it's like,
time.
bro, it's crazy. Like the DB coach that I was telling y'all about it when I was at Western Kentucky, like he always used to tell me like, don't be afraid to stand on the stars, like basically like you know what I mean,
Be the
like
man. Heck yeah.
man. So don't yeah. I mean, you can quote me for later on whenever if I whenever I get an interception and the team has a logo in the middle of their field, don't be surprised if don't be.
He's going
I'm
to
telling
do
you,
it.
do not be surprised if you see me standing on the logo in the middle of the field. I promise you, I'm not lying.
You
I'm
make the
not
You
play
lying.
heard it here
first.
first.
As long as you make the play first, you know the drill. Make the play. Hey, if you don't
Man,
like it,
that's why
don't
I'm
wait.
like,
If you don't like it, then stop me. It's that simple, man. Yup.
it's that simple.
It's
And I
that
was thinking,
simple.
like, man, what if I get one against the Browns? You know, when we played the Thursday game, I'm like, that would have been the perfect. You
Oh,
know what I mean? Just like
thanks.
I
Well,
don't know.
get you one this
it,
week, and then when you do it next week on the road, now we can get it all the way popping like that. All right, but yeah, ain't that
yeah,
wrong?
for
Yeah.
sure. And that's what I really hope it's one of the AFC North games. You know, where we on
Statement.
the road.
Yeah.
And I end the game and just be able to
Yeah.
stand on they luck because it just means more, in the
Yeah.
Yeah,
divisional
you got to
games
do
and
the
things
play
like
first
that.
because we had a guy here a couple years ago that would be doing stuff on the logos before the game.
Yeah, gotta
Don't
make
do
the
that.
play first.
Yeah, make the play, get the win first, and
Mhm.
then I think you're free to do that.
Yeah, I mean, what you say, you got to stop it. It's
Yeah,
like
make the play, and after that,
Make the play.
once I make the play, man, that's on you. You upset? You should have stopped me. I made the play. Now
yeah,
this is my time. Yeah.
and you know what I mean. And it's not like, and my thing is, you can't get mad what I do because it's not the design isn't for me to get the ball anyways. You know what I mean?
And they try
So
act like you been here before. Nah, baby. I ain't got. We won't get that many receptions on defense. No,
man,
I'm
you
showing out.
I don't get no play calls for me to
I
get
don't know when the next
intercepted.
one might be. It might be 3-4 years. Next, hey, man, you gonna know I got this ball. All right, facts.
I'm telling you.
I like it, man. Well, Beanie, the final question that we have for you, man. We always talk about that moment, man, where you realize, yo, I am not in college anymore. This is the league. Like, this is real, man. These dudes bigger, stronger, faster, man. This is real life up here. And we always call it that welcome to the NFL moment. A lot of us go through it. We know that feeling. It's like, yep, that just happened to me. So for you, man, I know you're still young in your career, but talk about your welcome to the NFL moment.
Man, I don't really think that I had one that was crazy, like that I can like think of.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, it was like one practice where I was guarding GP and I don't feel bad about it because he's
It's
terrorizing.
GP. It's GP. He doing it to a lot of people. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's terrorizing guys. Man, he took a ball from me one time. It was so crazy. I was like, man, I just walked off the field. So I'll say that for right now. But like I'm quite sure. Like I don't really like.
Don't put
No.
it ain't gotta happen. It could just be that, and you leave it like that for the rest of your career. That means you balled out like you supposed to. Don't we ain't tripping?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah.
It could stay just like that in practice, man, and that's all we ever need to worry about, man. So shoot,
Man,
we like that.
Nobody will see it unless somebody end up going back to the archives or something
Hey.
and pull and you know what I mean.
Hey, look, and if they do that, we're gonna call them a hater anyways. All right, so don't even trip.
Facts. Facts.